Something is wrong with this cat. This cat is not right. There is something very, very dark and secretive that this cat is holding from us. And you know what it is. You know what it is, and that's what we're gonna smash the like button and share this video with another cat lover or a dog lover. Make them like this cat, like you like this video. So, there's something wrong with this cat. Let's find what it is. You're not having a great day as usual. Aww, you mean every single day? Oh, great. It was the first time in a while that you felt like going out, but in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. I have walked in the rain multiple times, and it's so fun for some reason. But yeah, typical. But maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed at home today. Yeah, I can always try again tomorrow, right? You turn to head home when I heard a meow meow. Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increasing cases of missing people around the area recently. Oh, well, now that's making it a bit more clear why the cat should not be taken home. Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Oh, you mean the weather doesn't react to the sound? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alleyway and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Hey there, the cat noises, that's so adorable. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. There's a cat for us to take, but the game's name suggests don't do it. But I will, cause it's an adorable cat. And if you like cats, smash the like and subscribe. Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark seas of its black fur. Oh, it's coming outside of the box. It's adorable. It's adorable. It's so adorable. Meow, meow. Oh, I missed that. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Aww. So cute. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion on one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. Or have they? They could be ruling the world right now. We would be none the wiser. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord. Okay. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyways? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer you, obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you. Suspicious! It's adorable! Suspicious, everybody! As if waiting for you to make the next move. I will not take the cat home! With a sigh, you take a decisive step back. As cute as the cat is, you really can't afford to be taking in a pet on a whim. Rent's coming up soon, and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. You give the cat a sad nod. Sorry, good luck out there, okay? You turn around and leave the cat and the alley behind. Rain's picking up. Time to head home. Ending. Nyata fool! So funny. So I didn't save. I didn't save, but I can do that. Take the cat home like the doofus that we are not. We will take the cat home. All of you, you and me together, we are going to take the cat home. We're going to have such a good time with the cat because it's an adorable cat. Also, a really cool thing about cuteness is that when you think something's really cute, like a cute puppy or a cute cat, you start like doing like very aggressive things. And this was a study done, I think by Vsauce, like someone else that I saw. Where you like start to like pop stuff or like be like very aggressive or something, like like smash the table. So that's a very cool, interesting reaction for humans and other creatures. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? It's so adorable. You're all alone and well. I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then. But it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while.
Purr, purr. Did it purr? I didn't hear it. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible to take it to a shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay?
Oh, thank you, you little adorbsy waborbsy.
You stop by a small local pet store and for some cat food, then head back home. And that's my one purchase for the entire month until I get paid again. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and 1 cat. That's all I need. 1 you living alone in it. No, that's sad. But it makes sense. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Even if it is just a cat. Ooh, okay, I thought there was like a doorbell noise happening, so... After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner.
Some ramen for me, please. Some 2-minute cooking noodle things.
You take out of the cat a can of cat food and open it up with the tab on top.
Sardine!
You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you, and it just knows. It perks up at you beckoning and rushes over.
Wow, it just knows. It's well trained apparently. It knows its stuff. That's a bit suspicious again. You rubber the suspiciousness. Comment down below on the number of suspicious things that this cat is doing. Exactly. It could be adorable, but don't be fooled by it. It is suspicious,
But it's also adorable, so I understand if you don't. If you miss it, suspicious. This music is really cool. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess.
It's hungry for my soul and flesh.
You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent hard-earned cash on it. Understandable. Yeah, I get that. You know. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you're hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks to you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted.
Boy dinner! Boy dinner!
Mayo and mustard spread. I haven't done that in a way. I used to only eat bread with mustard on it, and that might sound horrible to you, but it actually is delicious somehow. So I just remember that I used to do that. Goddamn. Turkey and cheese and oh, okay. There's more stuff on it. Okay, I'm gonna have a rich man's meal, a royal feast for me. Tomato sauce. Okay. Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. Ironically, I actually cut my finger cutting an onion today, so I predicted this game myself. Okay, it's concerning. And then the concerning things, the cat might have been part of this. You never know. You might never know. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops onto the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was an... You watch as the cat starts to lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the... No. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird. Right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's raining outside. Not after all your efforts. All my efforts of feeding the cat by summoning the cat lord demon devil thing. You were going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. Right, yeah, definitely just a cat. Definitely not anything more than a cat, and that's going to eat my soul or flesh or, well, apparently my blood this time. It's a vampire cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from... Oh, no. Even after covering up your fingers' cuts with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. While you're eating a sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while you're trying to watch TV, you gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried about the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? It probably does. It probably very much does that. You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting on the in the corner, untouched. Meow, meow. I don't know why I'm doing the meow noises as well. The game's doing it for me. I don't know how to do it myself. Ugh, come on, enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner into the hall. You sigh deeply. Maybe it wants to go for a poop, you don't know! At this point, you're just so worried that it's gonna take a bit of bite out of you. You're just, oh no, you're right. I didn't think of that, and I'm thinking of that, and that's horrifying. Lock all, oh, the cat can like climb like under the door. I've seen like cats like be extremely agile and like climb under like the door crack. Oh no. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up your landline and oh no, that's where the cat. Oh, the lights just went out. Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it out. Yeah, sure. Forgotten to charge it. Yeah, that's definitely what. Yeah. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. Oh, that's bright. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. Oh, help, kill, help. Oh my gosh, the cat has on the digital clock staring at you. Yeah, it's staring. Oh, that's so cool. How like the flashlight goes away when I click. Oh my god, that is 666, 3 o'clock, and help and kill. Very useful numbers to know. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers that are lit up aren't going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing, but its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. Oh, well, my eyes are now VHS tapes, but as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes. Its eyes hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it, its pupils are large, roundy, inky pits. The flashlight flickers. That's not good. That's really not good. The cat's really out there doing cat stuff, but that's really not good. It's really not good, is it? Oh no. And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence, punctuated with the rapid pumping of your blood in your heart, is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? Infinite power, that's how. It is part of the dark side. The dark side has all the power in the world. You don't know why such a question matters at the moment. But you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself quills tightly and abruptly in response. Like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Oh, like a cats are predators, right? Maybe this is the way of this is how the cat predatorizes. That sounds like a sentence that I should not say. Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. That's not good. That's very, very, very not good, right? Am I the only one who's thinking that? Am I the only one who's thinking that's very not good? That's really not good. That's extremely not good, right? I'm making a lot of gestures towards my monitor, and you guys can't see it, but I'm making a lot of gestures right now, okay? Right into your ear. Right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip in your mind. Your legs tangle together under you, and you're hastened. You fall to the ground. That really do a hurt. That really do a hurt. That really do a dang dirt. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the leg of your foot, pulling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles that are skittling across the floor, as if it had been kicked. Winded from your fall, you look up in the daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what, in regards to your inexplicably opened door screech to a halt. As your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. Nani? It's your kitchen knife. Blah, 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 blah. And still tinted red from your earlier blunder, but that's not right. Wasn't completely cleaned by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it.
Oh, hi, cat! Hi, kitty! Hi, cat! Hello, Pussifer! How are you doing? How are you doing? It's just me, little old me, just a little old demon devil. Your devil demon. I don't know myself. I'm a little devil boy. I'm your best friend, right? We're all best friends, right? Everyone's best friends here, right?
Ow! Fudge! My wound. Did it open it again? Oh, I hope I didn't open it again. It's fine. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you.
Oh, hey, kitty.
A pair of glowing golden eyes comes forward as the cat emerges from the shadows and into the light from your doorway.
Oh, it paws lightly over to the knife as if skipping into light.
That's concerning. Can I go back? That's concerning. That's very concerning, right? And bends down to lap at the blood dripping in from the blade. Ah. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sounds of your shaky breaths discordant from this static, now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you'd taken in. Once again. Oh, looking away at the kitchen knife. Once again, completely clean. The scent of the blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if just considering the act of bouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything. Except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. So you're gonna be followed. Very fun. You're good. Well, the cat's gonna have a great time following you. It hurts. Well, me, but also you, and also everything. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something, someone behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because Lovely. If that's the cat right there ahead of you, then
What in the world is behind you? Oh, I'm gonna look behind. I'm gonna do a stupid. I'm gonna look a dumb.
huh. Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0, it begins. This is different, I think. Is it? You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. Interesting. Okay. Huh. It's absolutely perfect today. Get it? But shh. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. Uh-huh. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Huh? What was that? Curiosity guides your steps. You follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alleyway. Yeah, meow meow. Yes, we go there. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Huh? I guess that should have been obvious. Wow! 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 It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold amongst the dark sea of its black fur. Okay, so you look so familiar, right? Meow. Then again, it is a cat. Of many different ways for a stranded black cat to look. After all, this one sure is a cutie, though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like the other stray cats have in the past. And it's not sucking your blood either. It's definitely not. It's just there patiently. It's just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something.
Take the cat home. Don't take it home. I'm not gonna take it home. Why not?
It's not as cute as the cat is. You never take this thing home with you. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. Meow. You are. With rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food to survive too. Wait. Did I save? I saved, right? Good. There's no way you could dare take cat for long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. Oh. What to do?
Play with the cat.
Oh, you just want a little attention, don't you? Aw, that's adorable. The poor thing must be bored in the box all day. Sure, you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's got to be something you can entertain in this little critter with. But what?
Check the pockets.
You find a small piece of string in your left pocket, not very helpful. An eager bit of activity. Okay. In your right pocket
is a bar of chocolate.
Not too helpful now either. The only other thing you have on you is your phone. It's so much of anything a cat can play with, but there is something you can do. Oh, that's adorable. Look at those cute cat photos. Photo montage. Well, that was fun, right? Well, you enjoyed yourself. With nothing else to do and no intention of taking the cat home, you said it's probably the best to just leave. You don't want to get too attached to the cat after all. Yeah. At least you'll have some memories to take with you. Okay, see you around, I guess. Good luck. Okay. You turn and walk away, but you leave. Okay. That didn't happen before. Your phone has got a message. You open it up and... What? Aren't I cute? It's a picture of a familiar looking cat. Huh? The cat and happier... Wait. The cat does look cute and happier in the picture, but it's not a picture you recognize. What the heck did I... That's the cat's eye! That's the cat's eye! You didn't take this picture. I thought I just did. You peek over your shoulder at the cat, but the cat is simply looking at you. Meow. It mews sadly as if pleading for you to come back. Hang out and do something else? Well, I guess I could stay a little longer. Oh, I should probably... I can speed my way through that. Meow, but now what to do? Meow? Okay. Feed the cat. Feed the cat must be hungry, right? You can't imagine that it's had this much to eat if it's so attached to the box it's in. Though it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case. And not to think of it on any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat. Especially when you could have done something to help if I could talk properly. So, what do you do about the hungry kitty? Check pockets again. You dig into your pockets. Oh, right, food. Right. String is far too short. In your pocket is a bar of chocolate. You find a chocolate bar? Is it? Nope, not. It's not even expired. Quite the fine indeed. You're right off offer to the cat. And suddenly you're hit with the guilt as you remember something gut-curdling. Chocolate is toxic to cats. I thought, yeah, I was gonna mention that it's toxic to cats. Why am I? Oh my gosh, I'm so... You resist the urge to vomit at your near mistake. Interesting that that's the response. I know some people feel very bad about things and they can vomit and stuff like that, but that's an interesting response because that hasn't happened before. You feel so guilty, you throw the chocolate bar away into... That was perfectly fine food! Why do you throw it away? An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate. You go back to the cat, barely able to stand its innocent's oblivious eyes. Alright, doesn't even know that you're almost... I'm sorry, I don't even know what to say. Meow. Okay, you're a horrible person. You know what? Stay there, I'll be right back. You leave the alley. And return with the whole fish you bought at a nearby grocery shop. It was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do. Aww. The cat eagerly accepts your offering, munching happily. Aww. So the cat is eating normally now. Okay, sure. You want to smile at this side, but you just feel so awful. Sorry again. The cat seemingly pays you no mind as you slip back out of the alley. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out, you decide to just sit back home.
Oh, that was a different noise a cat made.
On the way home, you notice more cats than usual, watching you from their hiding spots, but you try not to think about it.
Oh, gosh. You can't help but wonder if they know what you'd nearly done. But... Holy crap. Is it like you meant to hurt anyone? Sure. Definitely not. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Right. Oh, well, that was concerning. All right, how many concerns do we have? Tell me now. We need a lot of concerns. How many concernings were there's? You finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Look, you look behind you only to see dozens of cats standing there, looking at you.
Did they see you feeding the cat in the alley and thought that you had more food for all of them? I'm so sorry. I don't have enough food for you. None of them move an inch. You're starting to feel like a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes its way to the front and... Oh, it's held carefully between its teeth. It's the chocolate bar you'd thrown away earlier. It places the chocolate bar down in front of you before looking back up at you. All the cats look up at you. You can feel their judgment. You feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back, but without the money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do.
I'm gonna do another dumb and just go inside. Just escape it. Just escape the situation right now.
You said to cut your losses and head inside. Your sins weigh down on you, but you're only human. What more can you do? Jeez. You try to ignore the yowling of neighborhood cats as you go about your chores. You considered preparing dinner, but how could you enjoy knowing how hungry those poor cats outside are? You know, I didn't wrong the other cats because not being able to feed something is, it's just how it is. But you can't feed every single person or cat. You said to take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner, a fitting punishment for someone like you. You forgo the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them and sink into the water with a sigh. Your mind races, but you can't really think of any immediate solution that doesn't require more money. You You wish there was anything you could make to do things right. Suddenly, your legs sort of feel really itchy. You try to lift one to see what's going on, but what is I can't read, but out of the water isn't a pair of legs.
Oh, it's a fishtail. I'm a mermaid. My dreams have finally come to fruition. I am a merman of all the best times and places.
It's a fishtail. You feel slightly dizzy at the sight. Maybe you're hallucinating from the stress. You try to climb out of the tub to cool your head, but instead of your hand rising up to brace itself, the little blubby fish fiends, a wet fish stretches out to plop on the rim. It's too weak to hold your weight, and you're so startled by the sight that you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub, passing out almost immediately. You're awake. You think, anyway. You open your eyes and... Oh, and now the cats are gonna come here and eat me because I wanted to feed them all. Ah! You're underwater? You must have slid beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasp instinctively. Except not really. Oh. A bubble simply floats in your mouth. Up to the surface. You're broke as heck, so you know your bathtub isn't that big. Did you shrink? But how? And even if there was a reasonable answer, it wouldn't have explained how you drowned yet. You haven't drowned yet. You swim to the edge of the bathtub to see the truth in your shadow silhouette.
Oh no, I'm a fish. You've been turned into a fish by the cat gods themselves. They turned me into a fishy fish.
This isn't possible. You don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately. Because just then, a shadow looms up from above. You look up and see the cat. It peers down at you from beyond the water surface. And then you realize this is the answer. This is how you're meant to be atone with a heavy heart. You swim up to the surface.
Oh, meow, meow. The cat scoops you up,
Tossing out of the tub under the bathroom tiles. You flop around gasping for air. Or water. You realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of hungry eyes peers down at you. You can hear the yowling of what sounds like hundreds of cats outside your bathroom window. You send one last look at the cat before closing your eyes and accepting your fate. Oh my gosh. As the cats descend upon you, tearing at your flesh, you find yourself mourning the fact that you're not even big enough to feed all of them. Even in the end, you couldn't properly atone. Your efforts, your life, all of it, amounted to nothing. Ending 25? Why are there so many endings? Seafood sacrifice. Okay. Okay, wait. What if I load this and then beg for forgiveness? You collapse your knees and bow down as low as you start to earnestly beg for their forgiveness. I'm so sorry, I swear. I do anything to make it up for all of you, but you're out of options. Suddenly, herk, choke, closing off your airway as it tries to force its way out of your esophagus. It finally succeeds with aid from your helpless gagging.
Oh god! What the?
Lying on the ground in front of you is a flopping fish. You just threw up a living fish. It's like the Harry Potter spell, eat slugs. What the hell? The cats come rushing forward and all turning up hungry at the fish. You're happy to be finally of help, truly, but you throw up another fish. And another. And another. And I actually feel like throwing up now. Holy crap, your stomach hurts. You're getting dizzy. You fall to your knees. Tears and snot are streaming down your face by the time you cough up a final tiny bloody fish and collapse forward. Your throat and stomach both burn in a way that feels dangerous. You start to fade out despite the pain. You suddenly feel a more overwhelmed sense of hopeful pride that you've made up for disgusting actions that you've been forgiven.
You okay?
The sound of happy cats munching away at their fish fills your ears. Then, chocolate bar! For me, you feel something being nudged into your hand. It feels like... It's a bar of chocolate you found in your pocket. You smile weakly. You've successfully atoned, but you don't really have the strength to eat your reward. Sadly, the last taste in your mouth as you leave this mortal coil doesn't go get that bee of chocolate, but raw fish. Fishing for pardon. Interesting. Okay. Alright. What if I do that, and I do feed the cat, look around the area. You look around, you see some garbage, you keep looking, you smell garbage, you listen. Scritch, scritch. You barely make it out of faint scurrying by a trash bin a few feet away. Quietly, oh so quietly, you creep over to the bin. And you lunge! And I'm gonna turn into a cat because I did this, didn't I? Because only cats like attack mice like this. You weren't very graceful in your attempt. You stumbled and knock over second nearby boxes full of more trash. But as you stand up, you grasp it in your hand. It's a small mouse. Oh, it's adorable! The mouse squeaks and shrieks in distress, wriggling and struggling desperately in your grip. You're holding it too tightly and carefully for it to be able to bite or scratch you, though. It wears itself out and eventually it looks up with black eyes. It's completely at your mercy. Spare the mouse, feed mouse to cat. What if I feed mouse to cat? Yeah, the mouse looks scared, as if it can sense your intentions. Oh no, it begins to struggle. Oh no. The mouse is reluctant. Feed the mouse to the cat. You feed the mouse to the cat. The cat tears it apart instantly. Oh no. Huh. The mouse's pain squeaks and squeals, pierce through you until they are abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat mews happily at you, red tinting in its fangs. The cat curls up in its now blood-stained box and goes to sleep. You take the chance to leave. A well-fed cat will likely follow you home after all. And as cute as a cat is, you really can't afford a pet right now. Still feeling a little guilty about the mouse, you decide to just go home. After a long walk home, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight for your room and collapse on your bed, falling into a fitful sleep. Later, you wake up. Oh, yeah. I thought either I would turn into a cat or the mouse's mice would start haunting me. The squeaking and scurrying noises all around you. So loud and constant they sound like screams in the darkness of your room. Wow, those sure are a lot of eyes. You see the shifting shadows of hundreds of mice surrounding your bed. You try to run. But you cry out as twin lances of pain so up your legs, you fall off the bed and attempt to escape. The hordes of mice dodging as you crash to the ground. You can't stand up. Looking back and squinting in the dark, you're just about to make out the source of your pain. Oh! Your flesh and tendons of your heels, ankles are mangled, bitten through your socks. No, leave me alone! Desperate, you crawl with only your arms towards the door. The mice descend upon you. Gosh. Biting into your skin. I read bitching into your skin. Gnawing away pieces of you. You start to fade in and out of consciousness, but you still reach up for the doorknob. Your arms heavy, weighed down by the mice clinging onto it with their claws and tiny teeth. You manage to jostle the knob enough for the door to slowly swing open. Oh god. Oh god. Plop. Your outstretched arm suddenly falls to the ground, lifeless. The mice did manage to chew through the flesh and bone of your now dismembered limb. As a few mice creep forward to curiously inspect your arm, you stare blankly at it for a moment before sliding up your gaze. In a newly opened doorway sits a familiar-looking mouse. It stares at you. The darkness has beady black eyes. The darkness in its beady... Oh, you can't begin to measure their depths. Oh! nor the hatred pouring out from within them. All of it aimed at you. You collapse, head hitting the floor as your other arm is eaten away as well. You're not sure how you're still conscious, but the pain should be indescribable, and yet you just feel like a cold sense of loss. The mice have clustered along your back now, gnawing and ripping their way between your shoulder blades, into your back, into your chest. Cough, cough.
Ah, cough, cough to you too.
You weakly cough of blood. They must have damaged something important. You feel something being pulled out of you. And in between the moments that blankets of darkness fade out your vision, you hear something wet plop on the ground in front of you. You pry your eyes open and see it in front of the mouse. Your heart, yeah. Weirdly shaped red with your blood and pulsing, and oh, that's your heart. Is it? The other mice all descend upon it, abandoning your half-eaten body. You're losing a lot of blood. You feel sleepy, but you also feel anger? Yes. So much anger. How dare they? How dare they? The last thing you see before your vision fails you. The cat! It's a pair of glowing eyes leering from the darkness beyond the doorway. Yes, the cat! You can hear squeaks and shrieks of terror all around you. Low yowls, deep snarls, gnashing teeth, tearing flesh, as your remaining senses leave you. You smile weakly with the last of your strength when you something with soft, slightly damp and sticky fur nuzzles in your cheek. Good kitty. Ending 27, well fed. Oh wow. What if I just do feed the mouse, spare the mice? Aw, are you sure? Spare the mouse. You can hear the cat's stomach growling. He's starving. Spare the mouse! Interesting. Oh, now you know the cat is hungry. Why is it? You gotta pray for you, right? Spare the mouse! Oh my god! You're mocking me, aren't you? Last chance.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that's the Dark Soul. That's a Dark Soul from Dark Souls.
Hand over. Pray now. Wait, what if I quickly do this? Feed the mouse the cat. Yeah, okay, fine. No, that does that. Go back here. Spare the mouse. You let the mouse go. It scurries away, squeezing into a tiny hole in the wall, but you don't pay it much mind. You don't flinch as a giant clawed paw slowly falls in front of you, blocking your path to the alley entrance. Not that he had any delusions about escaping. The cat is hungry after all. Yoing, yoing. Oh, you close your eyes in acceptance as the paw gently pulls you back, and chomp. And ending 26, a life spared. There are so many. Whoa! Those are so many endings. Oh my god. Oh, that. Oh my god, those are so many endings. And I think I'm gonna end it over here for now. I think it's a good place to end it because there's so many endings, there's so much to explore. So I'm gonna end it over here, and if you want me to play more, let me know by commenting down below. I think it'd be very interesting to play more, to see where this goes, and to see what the cat has to offer. Well, the cat's out of the bag, isn't it? So that's why. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and goodbye!